Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Speak English with Emy. I'm Emy.
And I'm Max. Hello.
Today, we are trying something completely different. Put your grammar books away because we are doing a vocal workout.
Finally, my brain needs a break, but my mouth is ready to work.
If you want to stop translating in your head and start speaking fast, you have to train your mouth muscles. Today, we are doing the echo method. I am going to say a sentence, and Max, you and the listeners are going to echo it right back to me.
So I listen and then I copy exactly how you sound.
Exactly. You copy my rhythm, my emotion, and the way I connect the words. And to make it fun, we are using a very embarrassing travel story that happened to Max in London.
Yes, it is a disaster story. Listeners, wherever you are, driving, walking, or cooking, you must speak out loud with me. Do not leave me alone.
Let's jump straight into sentence 1. First, just listen to the natural rhythm. I walked up to the front desk, feeling completely exhausted.
See, when you say it, it sounds so smooth. When I try, it sounds choppy, like I walked up.
That is because you are reading spaces. Native speakers glue words together. Listen to the first part, walked up. The ED sounds like a T and it jumps to the U. It becomes walked up.
Walked up.
Exactly. Now let's practice the echo. I will say the phrase and then I will pause. Max and the listeners, you repeat it. Round 1, slow motion. Focus on the glue. Walked up. Ready? I walked up to the front desk.
I walked up to the front desk.
Feeling completely exhausted.
Feeling completely exhausted.
Good. Now round 2, normal conversational speed. Don't think about spelling, just copy the music of my voice. Ready? I walked up to the front desk feeling completely exhausted.
I walked up to the front desk feeling completely exhausted.
Wow, Max, walked up feels so much easier to say when you do it at normal speed, right?
It really does. It feels like one word.
That is the muscle memory working. Okay, round 3, fast and native speed. Imagine you're excited and telling this story to a friend. I walked up to the front desk feeling completely exhausted.
I walked up to the front desk feeling completely exhausted.
Perfect. You bypassed the slow part of your brain. Now let's move to sentence 2, where things at the hotel go terribly wrong. Let's keep the workout going. Sentence number 2 of your travel disaster. Listen to the natural rhythm first. The receptionist looked at me and asked for my passport.
This is where my tongue completely broke. A-S-K-E-D-F-O-R. Asked for. It's like 5 consonants in a row. I sounded like I was choking.
That is because you were trying to pronounce every single letter. You tried to say asked for.
Yes, and it takes too long.
Here is the golden rule for speaking fast. Native speakers are lazy. When we have 3 difficult consonants together, we drop the middle one.
We just delete a letter?
Yes, we delete the K sound in asked. Listen, instead of asked for, we just say ask for.
Asked for. Wow. She asked for my passport. That is so much easier. It feels illegal to drop letters, but I love it.
It is completely legal, and it sounds much more natural. We also link the first part. Looked at me becomes looked at me.
Looked at me. Okay, I am ready. Listeners, do not let me do this alone. Repeat after Emy.
Round 1, slow motion. We will do it in 2 pieces. Listen and echo. The receptionist looked at me.
The receptionist looked at me
And asked for my passport.
and asked for my passport.
Excellent. Feel how relaxed your jaw is? Now round 2. We put the whole sentence together at a normal speed. Don't think, just echo my music. Ready? The receptionist looked at me and asked for my passport.
The receptionist looked at me
and ask for my passport.
Beautiful! You didn't choke on the words at all. Now for the ultimate test. Round 3. Fast native speed. Imagine you are complaining to your friend about this receptionist. Ready? The receptionist looked at me and asked for my passport.
The receptionist looked at me and asked for my passport.
Perfect. You bypassed the spelling completely.
I didn't even think about the grammar. I just copied the sound.
That is muscle memory. Now let's move to sentence 3, the climax of the story. This is where you gave her the wrong document and things got really embarrassing. We're going to practice the week 2. So the receptionist asked for your passport. You were completely exhausted. What did you do?
I panicked. I reached into my backpack and I said I went to my bag to get it, but I pulled out my TV remote.
Wait, your TV remote from home?
Yes, I brought it by mistake, and I handed the remote to her like it was my official ID. She just stared at it and then stared at me.
That is hilarious and terrible. But let's look at your pronunciation because you hit another classic trap. Listen to how you said it. I went to my bag to get it.
Yes, to, to. It is a very important preposition.
On paper, yes, but in spoken English, to is a weak word. If you stress it, you sound like a robot. Native speakers almost completely swallow it. It changes from to into a tiny t or d.
Tuh? Like I'm clearing my throat?
Exactly. Listen to the difference. Not went to, but went. Not to get it, but to get it.
Went to my bag to get it. Wow, it sounds so lazy.
It isn't lazy. It is efficient. It saves your mouth so much energy. Let's drill this right now. Listeners, do not stop. Keep echoing with us. Round 1. Slow motion. Focus on that weak t sound. Listen and echo. I went to my bag.
I went to my bag
To get it.
to get it,
But I pulled out my TV remote.
but I pulled out my TV remote.
Great job dropping the stress on the tiny words. Now, round 2. Normal conversational speed. Connect the whole first half. Ready? I went to my bag to get it,
I went to my bag to get it,
but I pulled out my TV remote.
but I pulled out my TV remote.
See? When you say when to, you have so much more breath left for the end of the sentence.
I do. I feel like I'm sliding on ice instead of walking through mud.
That is the perfect way to describe it. Okay, round 3. Fast native speed. Imagine you are laughing and telling me this crazy story. Ready? I went to my bag to get it, but I pulled out my TV remote.
I went to my bag to get it, but I pulled out my TV remote.
Excellent. You sounded completely native right there. You didn't overthink the grammar. You just played the music.
I did. But Emy, the story isn't over because after I handed her the remote, I tried to apologize and it got even worse.
Okay, Max, so picture this. You are standing at a hotel in London, completely exhausted, holding out your TV remote to the receptionist. What did she say?
She just looked at the remote, looked at me, and said very slowly, "Sir, this is a Samsung."
Oh no, you must have wanted the floor to open up and swallow you.
I did. I panicked and tried to apologize. I wanted to say, "I am so embarrassed. I am so sorry." But my mouth froze again. It came out like, "I am so embarrassed." I sounded like a broken robot.
I know exactly why you froze. You hit the vowel wall.
The vowel wall? What is that?
Look at the words. I am. I ends in a vowel sound. Am starts with a vowel sound. When two vowels crash into each other, your mouth has to stop completely to say them separately. I am. It breaks the flow.
Yes, that stop is where I lose all my speed.
So native speakers cheat. We hate stopping, so we build a bridge between the vowels using an invisible y or w sound.
An invisible letter?
Yes, listen closely. Not I am, but I yam, like the sweet potato.
I am. Oh, wow.
And look at so embarrassed. So ends in an O. Embarrassed starts with an E. We add an invisible W. It becomes so embarrassed.
So embarrassed. That feels so smooth. I am so embarrassed.
It connects everything perfectly. All right, listeners, this is a very common phrase you can use anytime you make a mistake. Let's drill the invisible letters. Round 1, slow motion. Focus on the invisible y and w sounds. Listen and echo. I am so embarrassed.
I am so embarrassed.
I am so sorry.
I am so sorry.
Great. Feel how your mouth never stops moving? Now, round 2, normal conversational speed. Connect the whole phrase. Ready? I am so embarrassed. I am so sorry.
I am so embarrassed. I am so sorry.
Beautiful. You didn't hit the vowel wall once. Now, round 3, fast, native speed. But Max, you need to add the emotion. You are holding a TV remote. You are panicking. Ready? I am so embarrassed. I am so sorry.
I am so embarrassed. I am so sorry.
Perfect. That is exactly how a native speaker sounds when they panic. The emotion naturally makes you link the words together.
I feel like an actor. This is actually really fun. I wish I had known this trick before I went to London.
Well, you know it now. And now it is time to put the entire story together for the grand finale. Max, and to everyone listening at home, you have trained your muscles. You learned how to glue your words together, how to drop consonants, how to use the weak to, and how to cross the vowel wall.
I feel like a vocal athlete. I am ready for the Olympics of speaking.
It is time for the Ultimate Echo Challenge. We are going to put the entire funny travel story together. I will say one full sentence at normal speed. I want you and everyone listening to echo it back to me with all the emotion and all the connected sounds we practiced.
Okay, deep breath. Let's do this.
Here we go. Sentence 1. Focus on walked up and to feelin'. I walked up to the front desk feeling completely exhausted.
I walked up to the front desk feeling completely exhausted.
Sentence 2. Focus on looked at and asked for. The receptionist looked at me and asked for my passport.
The receptionist looked at me and asked for my passport.
Sentence 3. Focus on wenta and to get it. I wenta my bag to get it, but I pulled out my TV remote.
I went to my bag to get it, but I pulled out my TV remote.
Sentence 4. Focus on the invisible Y and W. I am so embarrassed. I am so sorry.
I am so embarrassed. I am so sorry.
Yes, Max, that was incredible. You didn't pause to translate a single word. You sounded so natural.
I can't believe it. I just spoke 4 long sentences of English without stopping to think about grammar. My mouth just did the work for me.
Because you built the muscle memory. When you stop worrying about spelling and start focusing on the music of the language, your fluency instantly jumps up a level.
I am never going to read spaces again. I'm going to glue everything together.
Now, to all our listeners, if you stumbled on a few words today, do not worry. Muscle memory takes repetition. I want you to rewind this podcast and do this workout with us 2 or 3 more times this week.
Yes, don't just listen once. Practice with us until your jaw hurts, just a little bit.
And to make it even easier, I have created a free PDF cheat sheet for this exact episode. It has the full transcript of Max's story, and I have physically drawn all the connections, the invisible letters, and the dropped sounds, so you can see the music while you practice.
Oh, that is perfect. Where can they get it?
The link is right down in the description. Just click it and download it for free to help your shadowing practice.
Download it, print it, and practice in front of the mirror. Just don't bring your TV remote to London. Take it from me.
Great advice, Max. Thank you all so much for joining us for this special vocal workout on Speak English with Emy. Tell us in the comments, what is the hardest word for your mouth to pronounce in English? Let us know, and maybe we'll practice it in the next episode.
Keep practicing, keep talking out loud, and we'll see you next week.
Bye, everyone.